What judge order you to tell me that I need to stay in the ILF, or I need to stay with someone, and that I could not have my own apartment, that I could not live in the stay in the hotel until I find my own apartment? What judge told you to tell me this? And Judge Mablean, it's a fact that I was told from the people from the courts. I was told that um, just that I couldn't. I was actually um, on my apartment search, and they told me that I could not live in my own apartment. That I had to either stay in the ILF or go to state hospital, or even go to prison. And I've been charged with battery of a Leo, which I never hit the police, not even once. I was arrested out in South Beach, um, and it was actually over 3 years ago. Um, and It was on Memorial Day, at around, it was after 8 o'clock at night. The beach was packed out, just really packed out for the holiday as usual. And the police came running over to me, telling me that I was trespassing. I was just sitting in the crowd, um, in front of Fat Tuesdays, and the police lied and said, they lied about the location. They lied and said that I was in front of Mangoes when I was never in front of Mangoes. They lied and said that I gave them battery of a Leo. I never hit them even once. They threw me to the ground. Um, um, the and um, they they did so much to me. Um, and how could you accuse me uh, of what you do? And so, um, it's just crazy. I battered no one, and the whole beach saw everything. And with the whole beach out there, it was just sickening. Um, of It's sickening what they do. Um, and I just went through so much back then with the arrest. They put me in a police car, um, and took me on to corrections, and I was in jail for 2 months. Um, there, I was in jail on my birthday. My birthday is June the 3rd. So I always celebrate Memorial Day with great anticipation because so much was fought, and people died and bore our freedom. And you know, so it's a military day, and um, um, I used to have a rap group, a Christian rap group that I was a part of called Infantry, and we wore fatigue, and we rapped about spiritual warfare and things like that. Um, and Because that's just what this life is. It's a battle. Um, it's a battle every day, and every day we battle with things that we can't even see with a natural eye. And they used to call me Cherry Bomb, and um, there was um, um, other things that I have done and moved on from that rap group, and I do a lot of spoken word, um, and um, and I sing. Um, so but it's a joy for me because um, I'm in the business of doing it for the healing of the nations, and I want to heal people. I want people to heal. I want to heal from what I've been through, from all I've been through, and I want you to heal too. And it's just um, you know um, it's just more to come with that. Um, and to tell somebody to pick up a college graduate. I had just graduated from Miami-Dade College and got my culinary arts degree um, right before I had got arrested. I had graduated in April, um, and it was on my mother's birthday that I graduated from college. Didn't even tell anybody that I was even going to school, but I had graduated. Only my close friends, um, but I didn't tell anybody in my family uh, that I was in college. But I put myself through college and graduated in culinary arts that in April, and then in May on Memorial Day was when I had got arrested, and they wanted to put me in these different programs. Well, they put me in a jail diversion program and told me that I had to be in the program for a year. Now I'm a single mom going through this, and I'm a single mom going through this, and they first, when I got out of jail after being there for 2 months in corrections, they made me, they forced me go to Agape, um, which is a rehab center for women, and it's a Christian um, rehab center, um, and um, for Christian um, uh, based um, um, recovery. And mind you, I never done drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. And they put me in a rehab center and it was a drug rehab. And but it was also for women um, that have been through different trafficking situations and things like that. And they made me stay there, court ordered, they made me stay there for 8 months. So I'm going through this for 8 months. Um, and then and then within those months I did everything that the courts wanted me to do, as far as everything they made me do, as far as going to court every month, showing up every month for court, like they had ordered. And then after I got out, they forced me to go into ILF. I was there for 6 months, and still going to court. And I went to court all the way for a year, just like they told me to. And then I was told by my public defender. Uh, she told me just um, that 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 the prosecutor and the police um, still wasn't convinced that I was innocent. Nobody has to convince them that I'm innocent. You arrested me for no reason at all, and everybody knows it. You know it. So, and she told me that there was no cameras on the beach, which they were cameras all over the beach. It was in Fat Tuesdays is right in front of the, I don't know if it's a police hood or what, but the police are always there sitting with their police cars. There's a big light, um, lamp light, whatever it is, right across the street from it with a box on it that says police. And so there were definitely cameras on everything, but you know, we have been through injustice as a people, and our people hustled and bustled to for our civil rights, and it makes no sense for it to be 2021 and I'm going through this repetitive um, kind of um, injustice. Um, and but what's also repetitive is justice. And I know um, that it's out there for us, people that have gone through uh, this like me. Um, but I was told that I could not leave the state because I was in a jail diversion program. And even after going through it for a year, they told me that I still had to continue the program. Well, I hadn't seen my son since I had been through this. And my son was in St. Louis, Missouri, living with relatives. Um, and when I want to see my son, I'm going to see my son. So I went home and moved back home, got me an apartment, and shortly after that, the police got me when I was coming out of um, um, when I was when I was in St. Louis. The police came and arrested me, and not only did they arrest me, but they put me in corrections. Um, he they When they arrested me, they tried to put me in a blue truck with black tinted windows, and I just started screaming, "Kidnap!" They trying to kidnap Shirley Wade, um, and then they they chained my legs um, and handcuffed me, um, and they they continued to try to put me in a blue truck with black tinted windows, and I wouldn't get in. I just wouldn't get in, and then they wheeled around a prison van, and they put me in a white prison van and drove me to corrections in St. Louis, Missouri. Um, and they um, made me stay there for 5 months, for about 5 months. And when I was there for um, for 5 months, um, there, the first day I got there, I was I was banging on the door and asking them for my phone call, because you just locking me up and I haven't had a phone call. I told them, and um, they didn't let me get a phone call. There was a man, a short, black man, kind of older guy with a beard, that came in and told me to get in the shower. And I said, what do you mean get in the shower? I didn't even get a phone call. I need to get my phone call. And he maced me in the face. And I'm not even sure if it was mace, because it was so, it burned my face so bad. Um, like it felt like a perm was on my face. Um, and he sprayed it all in my hair, all in my face. I could not breathe. My circulation was cut off. Um, and this is the kind of thing that I went through. Um, and then I was forced to stay there five months, and then they expedited me back to Miami, Florida from St. Louis, Missouri. Um, and I went. Um, I went. I'm in change. I'm in chains. On the way from St. Louis.